pleasure to be here in Bangalore, away from Supreme Court, discussing Supreme Court and discussing Supreme issues. And it is with great thanks to CLPR and its organizers, where in the morning I have had a sense of enthusiasm and a feeling that this consultation over these 2 days is going to be historical in some ways, in as much as I feel that for the first time, I am seeing conversations around real issues, which are not just academic conversations, which are not just lip service to the problems that we are facing, and just the uh, people in the room are representing the people who are really involved and who have exhibited the challenges that they've faced and how they've overcome those challenges. On a more serious note, you see, we are talking of international representation also of women. And I had pulled out some figures. So, and these figures have turned out to be very interesting. What transpires from these figures is that, and I've just taken a couple of countries. In USA, in the federal judiciary, there are about 33% active federal judges. Now, I'm just putting these figures out so that we can compare where we stand and we can peg our aspirations or we can better the aspirations. So in US, the number is 33%. In UK, it's about 35%. And I don't think anyone will be able to guess where is the highest representation of women internationally in which courts, and I'll say it's Rwanda. So this is a new country, and I think given the wealth of resources that we have here, I'm sure we can do better than that. Two, three, I think, factors probably propelled you towards this also. First of all, mentoring and educating is a very long, drawn, and slow process.
Correct.
And I take 1951 as date of establishment of Supreme Court as the counting year. So 74 years down the line, we still have very small numbers in leadership position. In fact, your point with regard to the women in the entry workforce is very well taken, and these are all international studies which all go, the data goes to show that at entry level, women in fact outnumber men, but as you go higher up the ladder, the women fall off the ladder. So here is the conversation that we are having about how to retain them on the ladder and how to push them further above.